Hey everybody, on this video I've got 6 American locks here that I've got on eBay. I believe these were like for a factory or something that they want put in service. I guess they're essentially going to move. So we can get into them here. Got my my Sparrow's 40,000th pry bar. And I actually did get some Peterson picks though. I've got a number 4 hook and a number 1 hook. And I've had Peterson for a long time, my work kit. And I like them. They're expensive, and the shipping is for rip off, but they're good tools. And I've never had any for my hobby kit because I was trying to make that point that basically if you can't pick a lock with the Gosos or Secure Pros of the world, then buying more expensive tools isn't gonna be the answer to that. It's just practice, patience, and in my case, luck. And this is the first padlock I've ever tried to open with Peterson. Working never really single pin pick padlocks. If it's set up in a way where you can get a pick in it, you just kind of maybe squirt some Tri-Flow in it and try to rake it real quick. And if you can't rake it, then just cut it. Never tried to actually get into a rekeyable padlock working. So usually when the keys are lost, there's not really a need to save the lock. It's just get the customer into whatever they're getting into as fast as possible. Yes, I know my pick was upside down. I was trying to see if any of the pins would just pop. Some of these Americans, if there's real long pins, they're almost at shear. So sometimes just barely push them and get them to go to shear. And I just got what I believe to be a false set here. So yeah, I'm looking for a spool pin. A lot of times when I'm picking padlocks, I miss number 1 a lot, so start there. Okay, maybe not number 1. So I'm not even sure which pin I hit to go into the false set. I think I did it with the shaft of the pick. If I did, I probably didn't even get all the way to pin 5, so I guess it could be pin 5 as well. Okay, I'm gonna get myself stuck past pin 5. Boy, I hate to get a false set and not get it open. Yeah, that felt like pin 1. Maybe there's more spools in this thing than just one. I just pushed extra on the tension wrench just to make sure I didn't actually get it open. Try the little longer one. I didn't look at the keys. I don't know what kind of pins are in this. There we go. Because that was pin 5 that I didn't get. It wasn't pushing it high enough. So let's open. So I think there. Well, I don't know. There might be 2 spools in here. Here's the other one. Because I feel like I kind of got a little bit of rotation on number 1 too. It could have just been the shaft of the pick pushing back against the thing, against the plug. Okay, well, when the screw falls out, it's supposed to come apart. Damn it. It's one of those things that you would think I've done enough of that I don't usually have any problem with it. Okay, let's lock back now. Like the retaining nut doesn't want to come out. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let's see what we got here. I should change my channel to, instead of the bored lock picker, it should be Joey struggles with everything. Followers, key. So there's our bidding on it. Yeah, there's no key. No, there's a code on there, but it's not the key code. It's just a code. So well, this one's actually not all greasy and nasty, which is cool. And back to Joey struggling with everything. I don't see my tweezers again. Which, if you watch my channel at all, it happened last video too. They were kind of in front of me, it turned out, but I really don't see them this time. If I'm an idiot, they're right in front of me. So, okay, so we do got a bunch of long pins here. I think 5 was definitely a spool. And I think 1 was, but you know, one cool thing about doing videos is you get to guess on it and then be wrong on video for everybody to see. It's one fun part about it. Yeah, if you don't do the videos, you don't get to be wrong on video. Oh, holy shit, it was a spool. So, and I think 5 was a spool as well. And looking at these other key pins, they're also long. If they are spools, we're not going to know because they're too long. So, you know, the spool part, or the shredder part for that matter, is going to be above the shear line on these long ones. Okay, well, 4 is a spool as well, but that pin, that's got to be an 8 cut right there, so that's too long to really notice a spool usually. And I think this is going to be a spool too. Yeah. So 5 is a spool. So it's right on 1 and 5, and then I think 3 and 4 are so long it doesn't matter what they are. You ain't gonna notice. So anyway, there's the cuts of the key again. I don't know what to guess here. I know that's going to be a 7 and an 8 on 3 and 4. And then I don't know what the other ones are. But anyway, that's this American 1100 picked and gutted here. We'll get a close-up. So we had the spool on 1, and serrated, spool, and spool. So that was fun. We actually got a false set. I like getting false sets on these things. It doesn't happen enough. So that'll do it for this video, and we'll talk to everybody later.